Hey gang, Tommy from AldermanFarms here. And I may regret doing this live stream. I don't know, we'll see. If you've followed our channel for any time at all, you know that when Creek Stewart, survival expert Creek Stewart, had his Fat Guys in the Woods TV show on that came on the Weather Channel, we were huge fans. And on one episode, they found some grub worms inside a log, and they ate them for survival. And Creek said that they tasted like almonds. And so I have a video up on AldermanFarms. If you go to on our channel and you search grub worm, you'll find that video of me splitting wood, found a little grub worm, and I ate it. And it was a little tiny grub worm, and it actually tasted like almonds. And so I don't think twice about eating those little tiny grub worms that I find in logs, because they taste just like almonds. But so I'm out in the woods today, splitting some wood, and I found a big brother inside of a log. It is a wood-eating grub worm, but this one's big and fat and juicy. It's not the little bitty skinny kind. And so I thought, you know, our faithful YouTube followers deserve to see me live on camera, seeing if the fat grub worms are just as tasty as the big grub worms. Let me say that again. If the big fat grub worms are just as tasty as the little bitty skinny grub worms. And so I'm about to attempt to eat this live on YouTube. So I don't know whether you're going to see me smile and say, boy, that's tasty. It does still taste like an almond. Or if you're about to see me puke my guts up right here live on YouTube. I do have some water standing by. And so are we ready? And yes, you can see that it's still wiggling. All right. Keep your fingers crossed, Amy. All right, here we go. Ready? That's not bad. It tastes like it's nutty. Yep. It takes a little bit longer, frankly, for the almond flavor to come through, but there was nothing unpleasant about that, except maybe the texture. If you're a texture person, and I really am a texture person, so that was tasty, and it's still tasty. Well, that answers that question, so yay me. So I'm gonna go back and split some more wood and see if I can find some more. Yeah, I'll probably, y'all don't tell Patty, because I have to brush my teeth before I, yeah, the skin popped, and I pinched the head off. I pinched it off at the head. I don't know why. That's just what Creek did, so that's what I did. But man, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all gonna think I'm lying, but there is a very pleasant, nutty aftertaste that goes with that. So thanks to Creek Stewart, one of my heroes, one of our favorite people, super nice guy. Love everything he does, and so I'm gonna try to see if I can get him to see this video. He actually responded to the first one that I put up, and we actually communicate back and forth on Instagram and elsewhere a few times. But I'll have to go back and get me. I forgot to take a screenshot of it, but I'll snag a screenshot from this video holding up that thing, and see if I can't get him to comment on it again. But anyway, so I feel accomplished. I've been wanting to do that, and I figured I might as well share it with our friends. So let's see if we got any comments. Did anybody puke? I hope nobody puked, because I didn't. Hey, Beth. Suburban. Hey, David. Nunda, Glenokla. No, Stephen, it really was tasty. So I promise I wouldn't make that up. So I'm gonna. It did, Stephen. It did taste. It tasted. It was a nutty. It's not so much almonds this time, but it was a very pleasant, nutty flavor. Yeah, Nunda, I got we got 100 chickens, so I got too many chickens to try to say. Yeah, it definitely was juicier, Suburban. It popped, but it was nice. It was very nice. Well, I hope you didn't, Lisa. I hope you didn't. It was awesome. Yeah, I don't know if it wasn't so much crunchy that you were hearing. It was smacking, and I'm sorry about that. What if you don't like almonds? Well, if you don't like almonds, you're probably not going to like these. All right, let's see. Where do we send the flowers? You're no longer hungry, Nunda? I'm telling you, y'all need to get out there. Well, you know what, Brenda? I can't remember what the nutritional value is, but on the episode of Fat Guys in the Woods, when they did that in a survival scenario, they put that on the screen. They actually said what the caloric value, and I seem to remember that it was high in fat. I mean, relatively high. It's a little bitty thing, you know. No, it wasn't crunchy at all. It wasn't crunchy at all. Hey Wanda, you just missed it. You'll have to go back to the beginning and see that. Oh, I like your little icon, Wanda. That's catchy. Oh, Stephen, you have tasted them before. Yeah. Well, I can tell you now. I'll be, you know, the more everyone I find now. I had this one set aside for a while, working up the courage to go live and do this. Yeah, there. You know what, Amy? I think there was some wood, some sawdust. I felt some sawdust kind of consistency in there. I ate a big old grub worm, Wanda. You need to go back to the beginning and watch. Yeah, protein is protein. I'll tell you what though, Lisa, you can just remember now. I hope you remember this. If you ever get in a survival situation, you know, I hope you remember this and say, well, you know what? Tommy said it tasted good, and it really did, I promise. Let's see. All right, folks. Yeah, if you were starving to death, I bet you could, especially now that I've told you that it's delicious. All right, well, I'm going to go see if I can find some more grub worms while I finish splitting the wood, and appreciate you guys jumping on. I'm glad I didn't puke. In fact, it was thoroughly enjoyable, so much so that I want to find a few more. All right, thanks you guys. Have a great day. Bye.